Will you please? Please be nice. Please actually show me. This is not fun. Okay. Um. Hello. 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 Oh my god. Oh, okay. So now it's actually. I have a different problem. It's not letting me hear what's playing on the audio side, which is. Okay, there we go. Now I can hear it. Whoa, that is scuffed audio. That is. Yeah, okay. Well, that's kind of the point, because it should be on the stream's starting screen right now. Okay. That's fine. That is fine. The audio is very scuffed on my end. So I hope this is worth it. Because it is. Yeah, okay. Why is it not on? I I don't know if you don't know this, but my keyboard is not charged, my Bluetooth one. So I have to navigate a drawing tablet with piss poor control. So that's great. With just my fingers. And Streamlabs is not prepared to handle that. It is not prepared. It does not like it. It refuses to accept that someone on this earth could possibly be using, uh, could possibly even fathom using, their fingers to navigate this hellscape of an app. Hellscape. Uh, Alright, I'll be pulling up the actual program in 1 second. If I can... No, hopefully I can actually, like... Can I get the, property... Can you please be nice? It's not going to. This isn't gonna work. Alright. So either extremely scuffed audio for me, or none. That's fine. I didn't like having good sound on my end. Oh, okay. So what's going on is, because the rest of the chat can't see what I'm responding to, I'm getting texts from someone who's watching stream. But yes, the audio on your end is fine. The audio for the people who are watching the stream is fine. But on my end, it sounds worse than most things. It is terrible. It is cracking and sounds awful. That is the situation we are in. On my end, because it isn't letting me play it in stereo. It's making me use the hands-free version, which I don't know if you guys know, but it sucks. It sucks using that. Alright. I'm gonna be pulling up the program in 1 second, and switching to live scene now. And hopefully, it'll come up. Okay. That's an issue. That is a big issue. I have to be kept. It should be capturing. I don't know what it's doing. Do I have to put in a different ad source? Oh, yeah, it's probably this. And it's probably just making me... I can't see that because this was not made for this. That's fine. Oh, now you can see what I'm messing with. That's not scuffed at all. But... capture method. Okay, yep, that's fine. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. As long as you can see what I'm actually doing. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, hold on. I know the problem with that. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I will fix it. I will fix it. No, stay on the starting. Did I not say that this stream was gonna be scuffed, or did I not? Did I call it? Did I not call that? Cause I called that it was gonna be a scuffed stream. Okay. I absolutely called the scuffed nature. I should have just renamed this entire stream Scuffed Art Stream. That would have been like the perfect name for it. Let's go under this. And let me just freaking... Can I please put this on? Yes, you know what? Yeah, sure, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Does this work now? Can we see if this works now? I have two monitors, but technically not. I have the stream pulled up in another tab on another computer. Which is my gaming computer. Which is scuffed in of itself. This entire stream. I should just rename this entire art stream Scuffed. Scuffed Art Stream. Because this is what it is. This is... Okay. Okay. We've got it. We've got it, my boys. We got it. We got it. That was so much effort. That was so much effort to just start drawing. Oh my god. But I can't even use my mic, by the way. My tablet does not have ports for, like, my microphone plug-in. And I don't use a fancy schmancy Bluetooth mic because that gives worse audio quality. Oh my god. So you're just gonna have to deal with the scuffed nature of this entire stream. Because I want to work on this today. I want to at least get, like... I don't even know what I want to get done by today, because there's a lot, and I can work on so much out of order. But I want to get at least, like... Shading too much to ask. Like, spend 2 hours, maybe get to shading. Because I already got line art and colors and stuff done-ish, for the most part. I could probably get back in detail. Oh, and I'm sorry for the aggressive, light green, lime green, but a lot of this, is... A lot of this piece is... Actually, I'm gonna change the music. Okay, let me see sections. That's almost better. It doesn't harm my eardrums as aggressively as the other things. So I'll accept it. I will accept this. I'm not saying I like it. I'm just saying that I accept it. Because my ears are incredibly sensitive. I was debating doing this in silence, but I could not survive such a long time. I mean, I could definitely get some of the, like, finer details, like the skin stuff done before stream ends, so maybe that's, like, gonna be the goal before end stream. This might be one of the longer streams, and I know I was gonna do a game stream tonight, but I don't feel up to it. I want to get this done. This is one of the things that I've been, like, I'm working on a special project, I'll say. I'll say it's a special project for later on in the year. Not that later, but you guys will see soon enough. You guys will see soon enough. but I'm working on it, and I want to get at least like a unique channel banner up before I release it, and one that isn't just like I stole PNG images of free wallpaper of galaxies off of the internet, off of Google image search. Because that's what my current channel banners are. I literally just Googled pictures of star wallpaper and put them up, and then downloaded them and put them up. But I'd rather not do that, at least before I do like a big serious project. And yeah, so I'm gonna be working on this. Maybe I might set a schedule for every Thursday that I'll be working on this, at least until it's done, or some other kind of art project. Because I'm also working on the PNG YouTuber avatar. I'm not going full YouTuber because I can't rig to save my life, but I can definitely draw, kind of, ish. You can be the judge of that. But, and I know I should, like, I know Paint Tool Sai lets you see the entire piece while the artist is doing it, and that's why most artists use it, and also a lot of other programs let you just see what's happening in the layer while it's happening. Me, I don't have a program that lets me do that, but I like this one a lot, because it was one of the first ones that I used, and I got used to using it, jank and all, so I just kind of stuck with it. And now it's the one that I use. Especially because, you see people recommend Paint Tool Sai, and like, Krita, and all the other crap, and like Adobe, and all that stuff. And you actually try it, and then, when you actually try it, it's like, why are they so user unfriendly? Like, I don't doubt they're good programs, but it will take me years to figure out how to do the most basics of layering and doing the stuff that I can do on this program within like 5 minutes. This program is actually very easy to figure out. It's all labeled. To find out what something does, you just kind of hover over it with your mouse. Bad example, but like, I'm using a pen, so it's not gonna work the same as a mouse. And I don't want it to, because why else would I have had a drawing pen? I would not have spent so much money on on a drawing pen and a tablet if I wanted it to work like a mouse. I would have just learned how to use a mouse. And like that's one of the things, like, digital drawing is very similar to tradigital to to tradigital no to traditional when you're using a digital pen, but when it's with a mouse, I am tripping over my words today. God, I see, you can tell why I wasn't like gonna do a Reddit stream. I was, and I haven't, like, I've been feeling off this week. I just haven't been feeling good. Being sick, it's not fun. It ain't fun. It ain't good. I might make this a silent stream. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat. I am not feeling good. Or I could go on about, like, the design or the character that I'm designing. This is my avatar, by the way. It's the character that I'm using on the front of the channel, and it's P or Cassiopeia. Whatever. We use Cassie or P around here. There's no judging. It's very much an avatar. It's just names to use while referring to the me on the channel. And I think that's coloring done for, like, the main part. Oh, by the way, here's a fun fact. This top is the no, not that letter, but it's the and be Flag. Which is fun. I did that on purpose. So the character that's actually, on the, like, channel profile, and that I'm drawing now for the channel banner, they're actually a robot. That's a fun fact. More like an android, but, you know, potato, potato, tomato, tomato, soup, and soap. Oh, wait, what did I... So, yeah, that's a fun fact about them. And, crap, what layer am I on? Oh, boy. I don't usually talk and draw. So, yeah, they are an android. And I don't want to talk too much about them because because they're technically like a self-insert, you know? There's not much to learn about them that isn't about me already. Like, they're non-binary, they're like the fantastical elements, which is kind of ironic because my least favorite genre is sci-fi. I hate sci-fi. It is the one genre that I will outright, like, never watch. Even if you, like, say, oh, this is, like, the best thing ever. I have actively avoided sci-fi properties, even, like, in hindsight. Like, even if they're the best thing ever, and they're so cool and so special, I will avoid them like the plague. I hate sci-fi. And it's so ironic that my self-insert artist persona, and, like, YouTube persona, is, like, an android and a sci-fi representative. And that's just so ironic. What the hell is that echo? But yeah. I hope that's just from the music, because I will... Okay, let me... I need to make sure that that's not, like... Okay, that's just freaking weird. I don't like that. I do not like that. I'm very uncomfortable with that. Can I please let me skip? Let me skip. Thank you. Sorry, that one made me extremely uncomfortable in a primal way. So, yeah. Right now, the kind of robot part of them is... You know, it's really weird talking about them, because I don't want to, like, spoil anything, but the fact that they have spoilers is kind of a spoiler for the project that I'm working on. Because I and I don't want to, like, give anything away, but I will be playing a version of them. Can I say that much? I think I can say that much. Because, of course, like, as my self-insert, whenever I play a character, I'm probably going to be playing them. So, I will be playing something that involves the ability to create a character. That's all I can say. And I've been working on this project for not a lot yet, but it's something that I've been thinking about doing for a while. And I'm really looking forward to it and to sharing that with you guys. And I am horrible with doing spoilers. Like, I am notorious as DM for spoiling things in my group. And, you know, on the topic of spoilers, to completely divert whatever I was talking about earlier, why do people, like, always get their panties in a bunch about spoilers? Like, I never understood that. I've always been of the opinion of, like, and you guys can, like, give me your arguments or opinions on this matter, but, like, I've always been of the mind that, like, if a story is good enough, then having it spoiled is like won't matter, because if the plot is executed well enough, then it won't matter if there's been a spoiler or you already know what's going to happen, because the execution is so good that it'll already that the fact that you know won't take away from the punch of being told of having to experience it in the way that it's presented to you, in the way that the story progresses. And like, I get that that's kind of like, you don't want spoilers to. No, I don't get it at all. Like, the spoilers can even like get someone to get into a show. Like, I don't get into shows at all until I know things about them. Usually it's the spoilers that make me start watching things. So like, it's so weird to hear people say, no spoilers, no spoilers. Or like, to see shows completely derail their entire plots just for the sake of avoiding spoilers. Because like, aren't spoilers a good thing? Like, people are talking about your thing so much that they want to share it among their friends and among the world. And they think that, like you kind of achieve notoriety at that point, haven't you? I don't know. It's always weird. It's always been weird to me. And don't mind me just adding a bit of toupee. I can confirm this hair is not a toupee, but it's also kind of synthetic because, you know, they are kind of a synthetic life form. So, who's to say? That's actually like a funny question. Is android hair real? Like, do androids have like? I don't like how that looks. Is android hair like real human hair, or is it like fake hair that just looks really realistic? How does android hair feel? Because I'd imagine it would probably feel like different depending on the kind of story that the android is from. Because like, if it's a realistic story with really realistic androids, it would probably be like. Well, also it would depend on how advanced the civilization is. So how advanced is our civilization? Is the civilization we're talking? Because like, in games like Detroit Become Human, like, they don't go into how like, if the androids are advanced enough to take over people's jobs, like, are they advanced enough to also have human hair? Like, do they scalp dead people? Is that where they get their android hair? Is it so fluffy that it can only be produced by taking hair from the dead? Is that where we are in our society? You know, that would make for an excellent dystopian novel. Just the life of a scalper who goes after android hair, or people's hair, because it is a hot commodity for making like lifelike dolls and robots. Sign me! I have great ideas, sign me for book deals. I can never execute on any of them because I get bored very quickly. But that's not even a lie. I start making something and I seriously start plotting out like a whole book map, and then I just can't bring myself to actually write it. It's not like I start disliking the idea or anything, but it's like the serious process of sitting down and writing something is just really boring. And, you know, that's kind of just, what can you do? What can you do when something that you enjoy doing is also very boring to you in long stretches? I mean, probably force yourself to do it, but also, I'm too young to care. The perks of youth, the perks of youth. you can always afford to be too young to care. Until you're not, and then you cry because you squandered your youth doing nothing of substance. And that's why I'm streaming, because this is a nothing of substance that can lead to substance. Does that make sense? Am I making any sense? I never make sense. And that's what I pride myself on. This feels like a podcast. Like, I'm talking while doing something very calming. And that's what podcasts are, right? People talk and then do something really calming while talking. I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't listen to podcasts. I don't like them. They make me very uncomfortable. I mean, I do listen to one podcast. I will say. I only listen to Chuckle Sandwich. But that's not... I don't listen to, like, the podcast format. I just kind of watch parts of the visual episodes, and not even, like... I don't even watch it for long. I just kind of, like, watch a couple of moments, and then I skip around and listen to the funny joke. And I mean, I really enjoy it. It's a good podcast. It's just, podcasts aren't for me. I don't have the patience. I can't sit there and listen. And, like, even if I'm not, like, I need something to look at. I need visual stimuli, and that's why I can only, like, watch video content. And, like, I'm probably gonna, like, turn this into a speed paint. Because, I really like speed paint. I just, like, on the VOD channel, I'm probably going to take the footage, speed it up, and delete all the audio, set it to music. If I can figure out how to do that, because I'm not an editor. I am a artist that does cartooning. And I do take commissions. Please hire me. I would like money, please. I need money to upgrade my stream setup and hire an actual editor. Or just editor recommendations, man. But yeah, and I've been pretty busy lately, mostly being sick, but also with just thinking things. You know how when you get, like, busy with your thoughts and just having a lot of them? I have been that kind of busy. And I've been having a lot of thinky thoughts. And, like, planning, but never actually putting much planning into action, because when you plan so much, you start to get overwhelmed by how much you think of. So it's like, oh, I want to do this and this and this, and I have so many amazing ideas, and then, oh my god, I have so many ideas. How am I going to even start? And that's kind of where I am. Like, I have so much I want to do, and it always feels like I don't have any time or enough time to do any of it. And I guess that's, like, a thing that happens when you're really young. Like, you always have so many things and ideas that you want to do and you want to complete, and that you know that you can do, too. Like, it's not that I can't do any of it. I can do most of it, if not all of it. But, like, it's a lot. It's a lot. I have so many things that are bouncing up there that I want. And a lot of it takes time and effort, and I want to put in that time and effort, but then I get overwhelmed by just the amount of stuff and just the planning that it would take, and my brain starts to shut down. And that's where that's why it sucks to be neurodivergent. I bet you didn't see that one coming. What a twist. But yeah. So anyways, and here's a fun fact. My favorite color actually is purple. That's why there's so much purple. It's not just a reference to the non-binary flag. I really like the color purple. That and also, this jacket is gonna have, stars. But that's an effect that I'm saving. I am not gonna do that effect right now. That is an effect that I have hand-drawn once, and oh boy! That's a hard effect to hand-draw. I did not like doing that once. And I will try to avoid doing it again. But I will do it again. I will do it again, but I'm saving that. I'm saving having to do that again. For later. For a later date. Okay. I'm trying to, like, find the brighter streaks in this and just kind of accentuate them. So just find the lighter areas and lean heavier into them. Because you don't want to, like, when it comes to this kind of, like, hair doing, or hair drawing, hair daunting, you don't want to just, like, put the highlights in willy-nilly. You want to find where they would go naturally and kind of lean into it. That makes it look better. And, like, it's kind of already there for you to highlight, so why not take the natural highlights? Okay, let's see. And mostly, like, around these bends, and this isn't, like, this isn't lighting highlights yet. This is exclusively just hair highlights. Because the hair is its own separate beast that gets dealt with separately from... There are a lot of things that have their own detail before I get into even shading anything. And actually, I might end up doing the, freaking... Yeah, I might end up doing the jacket on stream. So you're gonna see how that mess works. Because it is, let me tell you, that jacket is not fun. It was not fun to draw. It's not a very fun thing to, like, have to do. I should have went colder with the highlights. Yeah, yeah, I should go colder. That's one of the things, like, the warm highlights make the, hair look warmer. Even if it's just, like, the same tone. It makes it look like it's a warmer color, and that's not what I want. It should be, like, a dark color. Yeah, I should I put this on a new layer? My brain, it feels like mush. Thank you for saying that I make lots of sense. I'm just seeing that chat right now, and I don't see from what time it is, but thank you for saying that. It's, nice to hear that, and thank you for chatting. So, what is the... Yeah, I don't get anything from Walter Stream. Alright, let me... Okay. I'm gonna keep it on this layer because I'm lazy. And also, it's... This program, even though I love it, one of its many faults is that it only lets you use, about 50 layers, I believe, before it says no. And kicks you, and doesn't let you do any more. Which is honestly really bad. Especially because I do most of my animations on this program. And I cannot tell you the amount of times that I've had to switch, like, completely leave the entire, like, piece that I was doing and then open a new file just so that I could have more layers. And it was bad. It was animating on this is like horrible. Making frames, it's one of the worst. Okay, let's go ahead and find a Okay. And like one of the things they try to teach you in art school is, do you want to put the darks next to the lights for the higher contrast, man? And that's just kind of, yeah, no duh. No duh, the lights look lighter and the darks look darker when they're right next to each other. Have you ever seen a photo? Like, that's like what all photographers know how to do. Like, that's also one of the first things you figure out when you take an amateur photograph. Oh, if I take a picture next to the shadow, it looks good. Oh my god. Art school is a waste of money. uh, like, especially if you already know half the stuff, or all of it. I will say, they probably don't expect you to have a special interest in the arts. If you're going to art school, they probably just think, oh, I'm a hobbyist. Or, oh, I want to know things, but I'm too dumb. uh, but yeah, they probably do not expect people who actually give a shit to go to art school. Okay, no, I don't like that. I don't like how the highlights are looking. I will deal with these on a different layer. I think I'm just gonna... I don't like how these look. So what I think I'm gonna do is not do them. Yeah, just not do them. I mean, yeah, I just might not. I don't really have to. It's not like there's like a code saying you must highlight. But yeah, I don't think I will highlight. The only highlight I will do though is I'll make this. Let me see. Okay. Why yellow, you might ask? Why? Because actually, and because I have an entire star motif. Just go with me. I mean, I have the entire alien android thing, so I'm going with the entire hair is made out of steel, like steel wool, something like that, and reflects off the stars. You'll see in the background, like I should just write a big fat like stars with a Z in the back there to like give off that impression. So I want to go with the yellow highlight because it will look cool. Okay, that little speck is gonna bug me. There we go. Alright, let's see. And now, voila. Now we kind of just do this, and that will be our highlights. That's just going to be our highlights instead of doing anything more complicated. Because you don't really need anything that complicated when it comes to highlights. It's just something nice, something to bring the eye to, and then give a bit of texture. Oh, speaking of texture, I should probably do the hair on the other side of the head, because I keep forgetting this is half shaved. So... oh wait, that's fine. It should be darker. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Yeah, I just thought of a funny reason why half the head is shaved. It's actually just oxidized copper. Like the half that's not shaved is copper that was oxidized, a la Minecraft rules, and the side that is the side that managed that was kept non-oxidized, but because they had to keep shaving it to keep it like not exposed to the oxygen, so it just kind of went like a buzzsaw. So it got buffed a lot, but now it's just non-existent in terms of hair. Which, I mean, yeah, it's fine if you don't want a lot of hair. Oh, and yeah, the headphone thing. I just like headphones. Okay, that's not completely true. I need headphones to function in society. I know I've talked about that on the gaming stream, but it is true. You need headphones. Okay, that's about it for hair detail, and I'm gonna make this down a little. That's not how it's pronounced. Oh, I should do eye coloring. I'll do it beneath hair. Or beneath hair detail. So that I can... okay. So, eye colors, let me check. I think it was, oh boy, I need to open up the file. This is why I keep freaking extras somewhere, if I can find them. Oh boy. Yup, I'm great at finding things. I am just the best at finding things. I don't know if you know, but I am the Chad of finding things. Okay, that's not... oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh... do I not have it saved on this computer? Oh no, I don't have it saved. Whatever shall I do? Well, this is where I love the fact that I can just pull up my own my own channel, because I can see, okay, so it's blue on the outer ring, yellow on the inner, and okay. See, I'm learning. I have intelligence. Not really. I like to think I do. Does that count? See, I think the lesson to say here is, never art without a reference. But if you do art without a reference, be smart. You know, why did I make this blue instead of black? I actually don't know. Well, time for color change. Actually, let me see.
I'll tell you the truth.
Would this look better as... Because I know on a lot of my other art, I like making this kind of pale. But, I mean, I can't mess with the stuff that works. And I think what works is... Oh, I actually kind of... I like the very light colors on this, actually.
All the happy times we had.
But I also really like the... I like going, like, gray and silver. I like that. I like that. Okay, eye colors have changed. I mean, I did also want to make that canon, that their eye colors could change. But that's just not like that's not really weird, it's just like a robot thing. Like, oh yes, a robot's eye color changes. That should not freak people out. That's just a
Remember all the happy
thing that
times we
happens with
had.
robots. Because why would you not program a robot with color changing eyes? Like, freaking RGB flashing eyes on a robot, neon with cat ears. Would you not want that as a robot? Because I would, and I do. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna make this a bit more eye-catching blue.
Alright. I'll tell you the truth.
Because blue is not a color that's really used on this model, or on this character. I think, at least light blue. The only light blue is here, and then there's dark blue in the coat. Which are the only two instances of blue, but there's a lot of other cool colors, like the hair, and, like, brown, black, very silver. It's a very cool composition. But, or, like, very cool character design. Ooh. I'm using big artsy-fartsy words. Now, why the hell is this bottom part still here? What a full screen this. Can I, like, make this into a full screen window? There's RG and it's full of blood. Okay, apparently not, which is sad. But I guess. But whatever. I'm just gonna have to put up with my crappy things. Scared, pissed off and lonely. I have trouble speaking of women unless they're 2D or high definition. Okay. And now we have magic. So first off, that's part of the package. She can't handle me at my worst. She don't deserve my little badge. More than I'd always be tall enough to reach the high shelf beyond the result. Think I might be that to myself. That to myself. Again, we're gonna use this as a highlight because I think I'm just gonna like use yellow as the highlights for most of these. You know, you'll also because of the robot thing, and also you'll see why in a bit. But I think yellow really like suits. Well, yellow is one kind of a neutral color to go with for this because it's so everyone knows. Yeah, I mean yellow and purple are opposite on the color spectrum, right? Y'all know that. So it's the kind of perfect one to go with. And especially like the in-between of this kind of orangish one. That's the sort of perfect one to use to highlight. Because it matches both the blue, it contrasts both with the blue and the purple. So it's like the in-between. Like the I have Wilbur Soot in the brain, but when do I not? Okay, let's see. So there we go. Okay, now I think, I don't think I want to go like all out with the highlights and stuff for the eyes. Or do I? Let me see. Let me see how they would look. What is it like? I don't want to do hearts. Have trouble speaking of women, less than 2G. Oh, I like this one. It's interesting. You know, have you ever thought about the people who, like, make the Twitch songs that aren't able to be DMCA'd? Because, like, I started to. And I wonder, what kind of people are they? Like, who are these people that are making these songs that I'm able to use? Should I be thanking them? Should I be wondering more about who they are? Were their goals noble? Or did they get screwed out of monetization? What are their stories? I want to hear their stories. Tell me your stories, people. Okay. There you go. Okay. And you'll see I'm using a lot of layers on the eyes because the eyes are the most important part of art. At least in art. They're the window to the soul, as many would say. And that speaks true in character design as well. They're one of the most important features. If you want to get a character to... If you want to make a first impression, you do it through the eyes. If you want to do any kind of impression, you do it through the eyes. The eyes are one of the most important aspects of a character, and not even just their design, but how you present them, what kind of way you use their eyes, even like, something so simple as the shape or the color is very indicative of what kind of character that you're portraying. Every little bit matters. Character design is such a weird science. My throat hurts. Yeah, gonna do that. Yep, I like that. Okay, so since that detail's done, should I do skin details or... No, wait, no, I gotta do... we gotta go. I know. Ah, crap, I forgot something in part of the line art. Okay. From morning till to wait, I shall... This will make sense in a bit. I don't know. I might immediately do these, but I'm not sure if I want to. Because I'm incredibly lazy. But let's see if I... But yeah. Oh crap, those need to be filled around. You say that the price of my love is not a price that you're willing to pay. What? The previous song reminded me of that one. I know there's like lag between my voice after watching the last VOD. I'm sorry about that. I can't really do much about that. I've been avoiding coloring in the tail for a bit. Because I'm lazy. Okay, no. I'm not lazy. That one just needs special attention. And is again gonna be given kind of silver. There's like hints of silver throughout. And I like that. I like it kinda like gives you kinda like eye. Kinda gives your eye a thing to like crescendo upon. Which is weird that I'm using a music term for like cartoon. But yeah. Anyways. Where is... I'm just gonna do it directly. So let me just check once again, because this is... Oh crap, I keep forgetting my other Peter touchscreen, which is very good that it's not, because that gets annoying quick. Okay, so it's... E... So those are red. Why are those red? Oh wait, because it goes with the cat. Sorry. Yeah, that was something I got from Vocaloids, by the way. Okay, let's go with kind of not even burgundy. Just straight up fucking crimson. Crimson is a nice color. And also, it doesn't clash with anything really. Why is there crickets? I don't appreciate it. And I might just like... I do like the plaid. The plaid calls me out. The plaid is like a call-out post on Twitter.com saying I am gay. You know, the weird thing is, like, I would imagine that the people who are extremely vocal about their sexuality and gender identity online probably don't say shit about it, like, in their actual lives. Like, they're probably, like, would never mention it. And if you, like, start talking to them about it and ask, like, questions instead of having a normal conversation with them, they'd be like, the fuck are you talking about? Can we not just have dinner? My guy, can we not talk about, like, my pets or something? Because it's just, like, when you reach a point in your life when it's just normal to, like, be the person that you are, it's like, why the fuck are you talking to me about this? It's, like, okay? Creep? Like, you don't just go up to someone random and start asking about, like, their sex life and their genitals. And, like, I just imagine that, like, that's what it feels like to them outside of Twitter. Because that's kind of, like, what it feels like for me outside of Twitter. It's like, okay. I like, when I'm not talking to other people, like, in the community, or, like, people that are, like, confused about what's going on, it's always so weird, because, like, I don't even think about it anymore. Like, I don't think about this stuff. And so whenever it's, like, brought up to me again, I'm just like, okay? Yeah? That's a thing? Do you need help? It's kind of funny. I'm happy that Like, I shouldn't be generalizing my experience to everyone, but like, that's my experience with it, and I am glad that that's my experience with it, because, like, at one point, like, as a trans person, that's probably the best place that I could probably ever get to, which is feeling completely freaking creeped out whenever anyone asks me about anything related to it, to being trans, or, like, or whatever my sexuality is. Just like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, okay. Because I don't think about it. I don't think about it anymore. I am currently comfortable enough in my presentation to just not think and not care. And my advice, like, or not really my advice, but my affirmation to anyone who's currently, like, transitioning, you do get to a point in life where you stop noticing, you stop caring, you stop thinking about it. And that's the best feeling, when it stops mattering to you, when it doesn't control your life anymore. Like, it just isn't something that you consciously have to make a decision on every day. And that's when you know, that's when you know you have won. I mean, it's the feeling is never, like, the dysphoria, it doesn't fully go away ever, and, like, the weird feelings, they don't go away, but, like, it's the best thing to just kind of know that it doesn't control you anymore. It doesn't have this big hold on your life like it used to, and it's extremely freeing. Okay, so what stalking did I have? Completely going from, like, wholesome talk and support to, what the fuck kind of tights was I wearing? Expect more like that from me. Okay, is it cross. Okay, what colors? Green and blue. Right, the RGB. Why did I even make it RGB? I should have just, like, alright, because it was oh fuck, I need water. Give me like 1 sec, guys. Water acquired. Alright, let's get back to business. Oh, what is... no. Okay. I got a knock on my door. Okay. So, I've freaking just noticed that the bottom of these is still messy. No. Okay. Let me get here and this. You know, I might be ending stream in a bit. My throat is killing me. And also, I think we made really good progress. Might, you know, I might just keep those as like red, because I think like the different colors that I did, because I went for a similar design but different in colors and stuff. So I might just keep these like red. Just like these in 90. So yeah, I might just keep these red. And yeah, I like just the pure red. So I'm gonna do that. And the next time we'll do some more detailing. Probably the blush, freaking blush, shines on the chains, work on the tail, and then onto shading. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Alright. I will... That was a nice stream. That was a nice stream. Yeah. My throat is killing me. My throat is killing me. Next... I might actually have a stream tomorrow. For, like, just, for doing this. Because I'm not going to be streaming on Halloween. Because that is dumb. And why on earth would I do that? So I might be making up for that with streaming tomorrow and maybe on Monday. Call it intermittent streaming. Some extra is great for your diet. Horrible for your throat. Great for your mental health. That's what they say when they're small. When they get big, it goes out the window. But yeah, have a great rest of your night. I'm gonna get more water and some namis, and we're gonna see what's going on. Tomorrow probably. I might work on it a bit in between, or I might be working on my PNG tuber avatar at night. My poor hands, they suffer from arthritis already. I'm too young for this. I'm too young. But